Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Tales from the Pact World, the Dawn of Flame Adventure Path. Man, I'm so psyched. It's been a couple of weeks since we played, but we're back in it, back with the crew of the Rise Maiden, and I am so thrilled that all of you are here joining us today. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. Sorry for the extended delay today. We were just running into some technical issues.
You want to chat?
Everything's worked out. We're good to go. So let's go ahead and get started with introducing our players. Let's start over here with Talia.
Hi, I'm Talia, and I'm going to be playing Poppy, the Raxolite Sensate Shield Solarian.
Nice. Next up, we have Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm going to be playing Vera, the android tinker and mechanic of the crew, and her drone Seeker.
Perfect. Next up, we have Adam.
Hello, I'm Adam. I'm playing Kate B. I'm an android of unknown origin. I'm a thief operative, and I'm also a space pirate.
Love it, love it, love it. And then last but certainly not least, we have Ray.
Hi, I'm Ray. I'm playing Aladia. I am a Strix Outlaw Technomancer, and I am the pilot of the group.
Nice. So, when last we left our intrepid crew of the Rise Maiden, you guys had fought off a giant space whale, fucking demolished it, blew that shit to smithereens, and then decided to board the Rise Maiden. Or not the Rise Maiden. You decided to board the ship that exited from the far portal. I think Adam's character Kate was able to identify the ignin written on the side that said it was the Breath of Embers. Upon investigating, you found what appeared to be some weird foot from a statue, and then you fought this weird serpentine-like thing called Balthazar, which you made swift work of. Fucking Balthazar. But without further ado, let's take us back to the map and get you guys back into where we started. So, here we go. So, you guys are on the ship. You guys have a door leading north, to the east, and to the south. And it's up to you to decide where you're going next.
Is the map up on Roll20?
I hope so.
It is. I can see it.
Oh, you have to scroll down a little bit. Yeah, scroll down a little bit, because it will be mostly black.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, right, here it is. Sorry.
That's my soul.
But yeah, you should be able to see all your characters. If you don't see, there's Poppy, tiny little Poppy.
Gotcha. Yep, we're good.
Right. Okay, so where to?
Okay, so we just.
Last time I'd taken some stamina hit points. Took a couple of blows.
Yeah, so how is everyone looking on stamina points and health points? Hit points?
That's true.
I currently have one. Yeah, I took a good hit to the shoulder from Balthazar.
Yeah, I've got 0 stamina at the moment.
Ooh, okay, so one thing you can do if you'd like to get your stamina points back, you can spend 1 resolve point. It'll take in game. It'll take about 10 minutes, and then you can heal all of your stamina points back. But it'll cost you 1 resolve.
Are we gonna go? What do you think, crew? Are we gonna go all together in one way, or should we split up? I don't know. Remember what happened?
Splitting up did not seem to work last time, so we probably should stay together.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but if we were all supposed to get, chopped up, I think I'd rather get chopped up next to someone rather than by myself.
Oh.
Good thing you're so short, Poppy, because they won't even notice you. They go straight for the tall people first. They might go for Lydia, because Lydia's the tall one, right?
Yeah, Aladia shakes her wings.
No, it might be fortunate for you guys, because if you think about it, I might survive and save you guys later.
Counting on you, Poppy.
Please don't.
All right. In that case, okay. If we're all gonna roll out together, I will forego rejuvenating my stamina point. Wait, no, I don't know. No, you know what? Because it's gonna take 10 minutes in game time, right?
Yeah.
That means we hang around a bit.
You can
we just want
sit
Hold
down, chill. We can just like kind of hand wave it, just be like, yeah, 10 minutes later, and then just.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
I think I would also like to use the resolve point to renew my stamina. I'm at 0, so
Cool, cool,
a
cool.
good idea.
All right. I'm gonna do the same.
All
So
right.
I have currently 4 resolve points. I'm taking it down to 3.
This
correct?
crew likes to stay alive.
As
I
am
see.
I.
How's the lighting? Are we in a well lit corridor, or
Yeah.
is it dim?
So it's well lit. It
Okay.
like the lighting is like normal lighting, so it's not so you can see everything's pretty well illuminated. There's no like chance of like missing stuff when you fight or any of the other BS mechanics in this game for that reason.
Can I like roll a perception to look for like any like computer console on the wall, or any like access point that I can type into?
You don't see any you don't need to roll a perception for it, but there is some weird writing on the bottom or the door to the south.
Going back to the map. Going back to the map. Okay.
I'm going back.
I want
to
to check out the writing.
Okay. Go ahead and make a culture check on the if you have it.
Oh wait, I think I was not the one to be doing that. Yeah.
I'll take either a culture or a mysticism if you'd like to try mysticism.
Yes, let's do that.
Do it. Let's do it.
21.
Ooh, nice. So you
Nice.
are able to identify this as Ignan, which is the language from the plane of fire. So like people like fire elementals, like different types of like fire, like people like beings made of pure fire. This is the language and the writing that they use on the bottom of to the south.
Okay, so I can recognize the writing, but I can't necessarily read it.
Correct.
Okay.
I think there's only one person in the party that speaks or can understand Ignan.
Can anyone read this? Indicating towards the writing.
Yeah, I can read Ignan.
What does it say? Is it?
So Kate B, as you like when you look in that direction, you again, it's slowly. At first, you're like, I don't know why I can do this, but like you can. It starts to make sense to you. It looks like it says main engineering.
Main engineering. Well, that sounds promising.
I'm just like, ooh, rubbing my hands together in the background.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm
And this
curious
was
to
on the wall facing the direction we're going?
To the south. To the south.
Okay.
So,
South Paul.
I say we go.
yeah, who wants to wager there's going to be some kind of presence there? I feel like there's something more on the ship that we've yet to encounter that is going to make things a little bit tough for us. So maybe we should all roll out. Yeah, we should all roll out together.
All right.
That's
Let's
wise.
go.
All right, just
I could
quick.
get as usual. I could get Seeker to fly on ahead, just to check.
Anybody mind to give me a lift?
Oh snap!
I'm gonna put out my hand to lift you up onto my shoulder.
This is so tiny. So tiny. So cute. All right.
Yeah, you know how it is. Short legs.
Are you comfortable up there?
Could be softer, but I guess.
So yeah. So
My eyes.
Talia, like if you go to the bottom of the second page, how much bulk are you carrying? I don't think you're carrying a lot, but
I don't believe I'm carrying a lot either. Let's see. Bulk. 0.5.
oh wow, yeah, okay. So yeah, so just add 0.5 to your bulk. Anybody who wants to carry Talia, and like that's all
Okay.
that it waves.
Okay.
So like
So
anyone
0.5.
in the future, if anyone like puts Talia on there, like if she wants to ride on Seeker, it just add 0.5 bulk to your weight, and then that's it, because she weighs literally nothing. all the only weight she has is her gear. So okay, so you guys are going to the south.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and open the door for you. Da-da-da-da. Opens a game. Ta-ta! All right. So, the door is open. Let me just go out a little bit. When you see what like when you walk in through the door, or like when you just look through the door at first, you see that it looks like a standard engineering compartment. You see different types of machinery humming in the background. However, every now and then you'll see the occasional spark. Like this looks like it's clearly taken like a beating. And the engines are making these weird noises. If you'd like to, anyone can make an engineering check to see what's going on.
I would like to make an engineering check.
Dozo.
You're so excited. Like, ooh, pick me.
Like Steven Universe eyes, like little stars like pop up.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 24 total.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so you notice that these machines are like banged up. It's gonna take like at least a few days to get these like back up to like function like full working order. But you think that with maybe like an hour of time you would be able to get the thrusters at least working, but you wouldn't be able to go very far at all.
Would we be able to go far enough to get it back into the science station?
Yeah, that's about is like with about an hour's worth of time you would be able to get them up and working and doing that.
Cool. I'm going to relay this to everyone. Situation's not good, guys. We'd need at least an hour of tinkering about to get this baby up and going again.
I wonder if we even have an hour.
You think you can work hard with the right incentive?
We have a bounty. We have money riding on this. We have credits riding on this thing. So I think
Not
the best
to mention,
is to get it back into just enough to be able to get it back to where we need to send it to.
I mean, whilst I'm tinkering here on stuff, you guys can explore further. You can take Seeker with you if you need.
I'd hate to leave
Or
you
if anyone
alone.
wants to help.
I think we should all stay in the same place. It's safer, you know?
Poppy, that doesn't sound good at all. What happened to your sense of adventure?
Hey, listen. Here's the thing, all right? Yes, we have some very meaningful things on this ship, but most importantly, we've got my life. I mean, our lives. So we might want to, watch it. I think everyone's life's important.
I wonder if I assist you if the job will go twice as fast.
Yes,
idea.
if you do have... would your piloting proficiency help you?
I do have engineering.
What's your engineering?
Yeah. GM?
Sorry. Yeah, if you'd like to stay with and help her out, that's totally fine. You would just have to go and actually start like manipulating the engines and like go and start like putting hands on them to like work on them to get it like up and running. You wouldn't be able to do it from afar like that.
Would or would not?
So if
You would not be able to. Go ahead.
So, like, if I had to roll on something, could Ray assist with that?
Absolutely. It would be an engineering check, and so Ray would also make an engineering check. Ray, if you get a 10 or more, then you add 2 to Amy's overall engineering score. And if you end up rolling like a 20 and she ends up rolling like a 10, we can just flip-flop that and say like, okay, well, like maybe like she's looking over your shoulder as you're trying to do it and so forth.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cool.
if you'd like to go, you'd have to come in a little bit more to see what's going on.
Yes, let's enter.
Okay. So maybe we should check out the area a little bit more before we start working on anything.
So the main
That's a good call.
main computers would be right over here, like right to the. Do you see my little red circle?
Wait, sorry. Everyone's little icons are blocking.
Yeah.
Wait, do the red circle again?
The red circle would be right here. Like this would be like the main computer.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. I would like to go to the main computer, see what I can access.
Okay. Go ahead. Make.
Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah. Well, move your character down and make an engineering check, or make a computer's check. Sorry.
There.
I'm gonna follow you down.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Whoa,
can
see more now.
Seeker.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
All right.
Plus 11 plus 7. Okay, 18.
Okay, so you're like typing into the computers. It's showing that the main thrusters are offline. You're able to kind of figure out, like, the programming side of things on how to get everything up and running, whereas Vera would be more so the technical side, fixing stuff up, and putting it all back together. You would be able to program everything once everything's back up and working again. However, as you're manipulating this, I need everyone to make a perception check.
Me?
Everyone to make a perception check.
Oh, boo, 5.
5.
That's a 9.
Ooh.
Yeah. I am engrossed in this computer.
You're just like all of the data.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. I got 15.
15,
With
and
my
then sorry,
bonus.
Adam.
21.
All right, so
Nice.
Kate B, I saw your character like kind of like moving about, so maybe you're looking at stuff. I don't know, but
Yep.
something catches your eye over here on the right over here, on this little corner, and then what? Like no, move. I'm gonna move back right there. Yes. Something emerges from the engine core. You see what appears to be a male, glowing, made of pure green energy, and like as he erupts from it, he's like, "You will do no further damage to my baby!" And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Ooh.
My boy, the math
Bless.
kid, my boy. Second time I made that joke tonight.
Oh wait, you wanted us to do initiative and roll 20,
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry. Yes. Roll initiative and roll 20. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad.
So what we just rolled doesn't count?
You know what? Next time we'll do it in roll 20. Let's go ahead and just keep whatever you have rolled.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. So let me get back to this. Let's start with the initiative tracker, and let's start adding people in here. So you should be able to edit your number in there. So you can just go ahead and go in there and type whatever your number was for initiative.
Mine go through?
And I'm going
Yes,
to so just like come in here like in the initiative tracker and then type in what your initiative was. So that is this guy is going with a mighty 14.
Ooh.
Right. Good shit. And as always, 6 for Vera. All right. 7
Just
for
quick, sorry.
Lydia. Sorry, what was yours, Adam?
Sorry, do you roll initiative with D20?
Yeah, D20 plus your initiative modifier towards the top of the first page of your sheet.
Gotcha. Sorry.
You're good. This is why we do what we do, to educate the masses on how amazing this game is. And on that note, it's time to start the amazing battle music. Courtesy
Yay, the music time!
of what is it? Courtesy of Crystal Wave Machine. I'm gonna post a link to all of his stuff in the Discord, or sorry, in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, he also has fun video game music too.
Yes, please go follow him on
on his
Spotify.
YouTube, right? Yeah, on Spotify.
YouTube he does the video
Yeah.
game remixes. Spotify he does his original tracks. But everywhere they're great. Okay, so what was your initiative, Adam?
Well, I'm still looking for initiative. Sorry,
You're
trying to find initiative. You said it was on the top of the page?
Yeah. It's at the top of page 1.
It is.
Oh, snap. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry,
I hear
guys.
someone jamming the music in the background.
11.
Nice. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get it started with Poppy.
Okay, so the reason why I was unhappy with my number is because I still don't understand my battle type, or how I do this. So I didn't want to be first. So please help me.
Okay, so as a Solarian, you have that little mode of light like circling your head at all times.
Mhm.
It's a move action to grab that mode of light, and then it will turn into your shield. And your shield can look however you want it to look. But also as a Solarian, you either go towards photon, like towards like the burning fire of stars, or graviton, which is like the more dark black hole like gravitational pull side of things. So either way, so you decide right now, do you want to go photon or do you want to go graviton?
I'm gonna go photon first.
Nice. So you begin glowing with like a red little bit of energy in your eyes.
And it's a move action, so can I still shoot?
Yeah. So you would. Oh, it's a move action to pull out your gun, and then a standard action to shoot.
I see. Okay, so pretty much I can't do much right now.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to. You can move. You can pull out your gun and pull out your shield, but that would be it for your turn.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. What does your shield look like?
Tentacles. I want my shield to look like a poppy flower.
Nice. Love it.
So cute.
Blue. Imagine like cute little like hearts like fly out when it's summoned.
Yeah. But she's all tough. She's like, let's do this.
All right. So, it's this thing's turn. So he's like, leave my ship now! And like you see like these like green little balls of energy form in his hand, and he shoots them out at all three of you. So I need everybody to make a reflex save. Well, not everybody. I need Kate B, Eladia, and Vera to make reflex saves. That can be found towards the top of your first page, underneath your
Okay.
ACs.
Underneath.
chilling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, come on.
19.
Huh?
15.
15. Okay, 15. Saved. Okay, what about yours, Eladia?
19.
19. Saved. Vera?
21.
Nice. Okay, so you all save. You're all able to duck out of the way real quick as he shoots fire from his hands in a giant cone-shaped area. So everyone only takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Wait, Poppy, were you still on my shoulder at that point?
Oh, snap.
Would it be okay to say that the minute this guy pops in, she kind of just jumps off and like?
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
put you right here then, right there. You would not have been affected by the blast, so you still don't have to make any saves.
Sweet.
Okay. All right, and that is his turn. Next up, it's Kate B.
Okay. I feel like I need to make an evasive action. I have no more stamina points, and I'm right next to this dude, so as much as I want to go and blast this motherfucker, I feel like I need to make some kind of evasive action first. So, I can't move directly to the left of me, right? Can I move, with moving one square up, do it?
You can move through your teammates. Like it's okay to move through them, but you can't move through enemies.
Yeah, okay. Alright. If I move 1 or 2 squares to the left or up with that, is that going to put me in a more defensive position?
Yes. However, if you move more than 1 square, he'll be able to reach out and attack you.
Will I take less damage that way?
I don't
Possibly.
know.
Alright, well, if I move a square,
You can
Is
move
that it?
1 square for free, where like you can like kind of like move defensively. It's called like a guarded step. You can move 1 square as a move action for free, where they can't grab you or touch you. Like no attacks.
Alright, well,
But that would be
I'm
your
moving
entire move action.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna move 1 square up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out my pistol, and I'm gonna take fire, so I'm gonna do a trick attack.
Cool, nice. So roll I think for you it's a stealth, bluff, or something else check.
Stealth or bluff?
Yeah, whatever's the highest for you.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
roll
stealth.
a d20 plus stealth.
Stealth. 21!
Nice! Okay, so you are able to get the trick attack off. So like you're able to like find a weak spot in his. So now you make an actual attack roll. So now it's a D20 plus your pistol bonus.
Plus my.
Your pistol bonus, like your ranged attack bonus. I think it's a plus 4 for you. Plus 3 or plus 4?
12.
Nice, that hits exactly. Perfect. So now you roll 1d6 points of damage plus 1d4. So 1d6 plus 1d4.
6 plus 1d4. Alright, 1d6. 1. And natural 1.
Yeah. You're getting the
And
down.
the d4. I'm sorry. Still getting used to all the dust.
No worries, man.
No worries.
4.
Nice. So 5 points of damage total as like this bullet pierces his skin. Ah! He screams out in pain. However, he does because you used a pistol right in front of him, he can reach out to attack you. So he's gonna try that real quick, but misses. Completely misses. Like you're able to like definitely dodge out of the way just in time. Aladia, you're up.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I am going to use Energy Ray.
Nice.
And I think that's versus EAC.
Correct. So you just make an attack roll with the same bonus you would use your pistol for. So it's like a plus 3
Forgot about
or
my
a plus 4.
pistol. Okay, plus it says attack plus 3. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, D20
Okay.
plus 3. And what energy are you shooting? Cold, fire, acid, or electricity?
I'm gonna try electricity first.
Go for it.
Okay. 8.
That misses. So like the
Ew.
jolt just shoots out from your hand, and he just dodges out of the way. All right. Did you want to move, or are you chilling there?
I am going to. This is a good distance. I'm
Cool.
gonna stay there.
Nice. Next up, it's Vera.
Okay, just to clarify, so if you don't have a skill level in a certain skill, you can't roll for it.
So,
Okay.
so if there's a little star next to it, that's correct. Or a little cross thing I think is on this character sheet. It'll say trained only. Those are the ones you have to have a skill point in order to roll those skills.
Ah, okay.
Which is a lot of them, but not everything. Stealth is not one of them. Diplomacy, bluff is not one of them.
Cool. Nice. In that case, could I roll a diplomacy check?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to just try and yell to the guy, we're not trying to damage you, we're trying to save you.
Go for it, please.
That was an epic fail. That was a 2.
Oh no!
You he looks at you as you say that, and he just stares at you and says, "How I will not believe you. You're the outsiders, the damagers. I will not be swayed. Get away from my baby."
Oh shit, I never
Now-
did have good people skills.
Just a heads up, a diplomacy like that is a standard action. So you can't attack, but you can move.
Cool. Nice. I think I'm gonna remain where I am with Vera.
Okay.
Seeker, who's right next to me, are they close enough to attack?
Yeah. Well, you have Seeker has a pistol, so yeah, Seeker can just shoot.
Sweet.
Spam that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna get. In that case, Seeker's not gonna try diplomacy. Seeker's gonna be right, you had your chance. Here we go. Cool, I'm gonna roll to shoot then.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to hit first?
Yes. Yeah. 1d20 plus whatever the attack bonus is. I think it's a 4.
Yes. That's 15.
Nice. That hits.
Groovy. Then it's a 1d4. That's a 4.
And what type of weapon is it? Is it a laser pistol or actual pistol?
It's a laser pistol, yeah. So it's fire damage.
So you see Seeker nails him right in the chest, but he's unmoved, and it's as if the fire is just absorbed into his body, completely unfazed.
Okay, immune to fire. It probably is fire. Okay, cool.
And then that brings us to Poppy.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry. My computer gave me a message saying that my microphone wasn't working, so I kind of freaked out. But Poppy is just gonna go ahead and point her gun and kind of just go, hey, maybe it was your baby, but now it's ours. You know, you gotta share. Come on. And she's just gonna kind of shoot at his feet.
Go for it. Just make an attack roll.
Let's do it. I'm so sorry also if you guys can hear fireworks.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for stopping by.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, I got 19.
Yeah, that hits. What kind of
Nice.
pistol are you using?
It is a Liquidator Costajet.
Nice. Good shit. Okay.
That just sounds really cool.
Acid, baby.
Mm.
Woo! So, damage is just 1d4. So, 3.
Nice. 3 points of acid damage as you see like he screams out in pain as it begins melting away his skin. Amazing. All right. That
It
brings
is melting away. If we yell out to Vera and I say, "You see, Vera, this is the kind of diplomacy we need right now."
I love it. So Talia, you still have a move action. So if you'd like to, if you'd like to, you can align your shield to him, and you get a +1 again to your AC versus this guy.
Let's do that.
Captain America, that shit. All right. Next up, it's this guy's turn. Oh no. Okay. So he reaches out one more time. He is like, stay away. He reaches out to try to attack Kate B. He's gonna try to attack twice. So he's gonna make 2 attacks. He gets a -4 to both of these attacks, but he's gonna go twice. So it's pretty much a flat D20. Ooh, it's a natty 19, so that definitely hits. This is I really wanted to do this. So you don't feel any pain, Kate B, but you feel this weird energy shoot into your body. Oh my god, and all of a sudden you start to see all these weird pores show up all over your face. Like nasty, disgusting, what they're called, weeping sores. Just grotesque. Your face becomes this grotesque thing, and then he reaches out again to try one more. But natural one misses. But yeah, you just get you don't take any damage, but your face becomes this grotesque, disfigured, cold sore ridden thing.
Oh god.
So you take.
Can we see that?
Yeah, you all see this for sure. You take a -2 to all your charisma-based skills.
No.
But it is your turn.
Well, now I'm pissed. So, despite all the sores, now distorting my field of view, and I'm trying to squint through what I can see through. I can still manage to see this being. So once more, aim for my pistol, and I hit a trick attack.
Boom. All right, so D20 plus stealth.
Plus stealth. 22.
That's it. You're good. So he's flat-footed to your attack. You find a weak spot in his game.
Well, I found. Well, his feet are kind of melting away, right? So why don't we go? You know what? He can't move very well, so let's go aim straight for. The absorb. No, it's okay. I just have a regular pistol, so I'm just gonna aim straight for the. Can't see very well, so I take aim for the largest part of his body, which is his torso.
Nice.
And I shoot. I'm rolling a D6.
Well, sorry. No, you have to roll. You have to make an attack roll now.
Oh,
So you have
sorry.
to make another attack roll. That's the thing with operators. You have to roll 2 D20s to do a trick attack. First to see if they're weak to your attack, and then the second one to actually attack.
Gotcha. So it's still stealth.
Yeah, no. You've already rolled the stealth and succeeded. Now you're just an attack roll with your pistol.
Oh, attack roll. Sorry, gotcha.
You're good.
9.
That's just. Oh well, that's a hit because he's flat-footed to your attack.
Damn. There you go. All right. Now D6.
D6 and a D4.
D6 and D4. All right. D6 is 1. So
All
D6 and 3 for D4.
Nice. Chipping away. I like it. Boom. Like just square the torso. Ah. He starts spitting up like fire as like instead of blood. Like ah.
Can I still move 1 space, by the way?
Go for
or
it.
am I
Yeah.
done?
Go for it.
Alright, 1 space away, because damn it. All these pores just busting and just bulging out of my face.
So
I'm just now
gross.
and disorientated and I'm confused and all I can think of is just evade and run.
I love it. Eladia, you're up.
Okay, so is fly considered a move action?
Yes, but you can
So could
fly
I-
up to 30 feet. And the ceilings are about maybe 10 to 15 feet tall in this room.
Ooh, not worth it. Okay. Okay. All right, then I'm going to use energy ray, and I want to do cold damage this time.
Perfect. Okay.
15.
That hits.
Okay.
So 1d3
So, 2.
cold damage.
So she rolls up like a ball of ice, blows in her hand, and like casts it off towards him.
Ooh, I love it.
Okay.
1d3.
Okay.
You can just roll a d6 and divide by half.
Oh, that works. 3.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
you shoot out this cold ray, and like as it hits like his body, he screams in agony, and it appears that it does a little bit more than 3 points of damage.
Good to know. Good to know.
Right. It is now Vera's turn.
Ruby. Can I try the diplomacy again, or is that just like a one-time thing?
No, please. You can diplomacy all day if you'd like.
Okay, sweet. In that case, I'm gonna try again, see if I have any luck this time. Exactly the same. I got
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yes. What do you say? What do you say this time? What do you say?
I'm gonna yell, it's gonna be something dumb because I only rolled 2. I'm gonna yell like, we are trying to do the help things, okay? We're not trying to do the bad things.
I love it. I fucking love it. Okay, so yeah, he just looks at you, and he was like, "You're next. What I did to her face, you're next."
Oh shoot. Okay, in that case, I am going to step back just a little to here. And then with Seeker, what can I do? Pistol, laser is ineffective, so, Do you know what? For now, can I just get Tinker to, not Tinker, Seeker to start tinkering with the engine here?
Absolutely. You can, if they have computers or
Right.
engineering, you can roll one of those.
Cool. Oh, scratch that. They don't have either of those.
If you just want to move, I mean, you can move or chill.
Okay, cool. For now, Seeker's just gonna stay.
Cool.
Stay here.
Sounds good. That brings us to the top of round 3. Poppy, you have now spent 3 rounds in photon mode, so now you are like charged with this like incredible like fire energy.
Alright, what can I do with this fire energy? If you
So,
don't mind me asking?
At this point, you get a +1 to all of your attack damage rolls. So like if you roll like a d4, it's actually like if you roll a 4 on a d4, it's actually 5. So you get a +1 to all your damage, essentially.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna point towards him again. I do want to shoot, so I will roll for that.
Go for it.
Okay. I got. Where's my bonus? Okay, 16.
Oh, that hits! That hits for sure.
Sweet. Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna before I calculate my damage, I'm just gonna point at him and I'm gonna say, hey, don't try any funny business with anyone else, alright? I don't like what you did to her face. I don't want you to do it to her face, hers, or mine. We all gotta look good for this.
Who's
and
in
I'm gonna... Alright, with the bonus, it's gonna be 4. 'Cause I got 3
Oh, nice, perfect. So yeah, just like hanging on, barely hanging on. All right, it's its turn, and he like starts coughing up like this weird energy. No, my baby! No, I'll save you! And he like just straight up dives into this power core, like just straight up dives right into it. Oh, hold on. And he's gone.
Ooh.
And we're out of combat.
Alright, well, he's dead.
I don't think he's dead.
I don't think he's dead.
Dead.
So everyone be on alert because he might come back.
You can roll a mysticism
can go
check,
after
anybody
him.
who has it. Mysticism to try to see what that was.
I have a 4 for mysticism. Anyone have higher?
I think you're the only one with mysticism in the party.
Yeah.
Ow. So it's me. 10.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. No. 9 plus 4.
13. So that is enough for you to identify what this is. That thing is called a Hesper. They're these weird type of like fae creatures who have started popping up randomly over the past few hundred years with the advent of starship travel. These things, they form like familial bonds with starship engines.
Nice. Thought
So like he's literally like you think like when he was like that my baby, like he probably sees this starship as his baby.
Like
As Chris
he's
points
literally-
out in the chat, Hespers, starship engine fairies.
Man, so if you got that diplomacy, maybe you could have really talked to it.
Yeah. I had a feeling he was like actually sort of connected to the ship, so I was like, if I can just convince him we're trying to help.
Yeah.
Diplomacy is
man.
not my strongest skill. I actually have a -1 in diplomacy, so
Yes.
it was a long shot, but
Yes.
Oh, well, nice try, though.
It's definitely a nice try. It
Thanks.
was awesome. Very good attempt. But yeah, so like at this point, like you know, you might still feel like he's definitely in like when he dove into the ship like that, he's still there. But like you know that Hespers they care more about their family and their engines than they do about like fighting and killing.
Cool. So did you say he dive into this core over here?
Yeah, like the one that you're sitting next to, Vera. Yeah, he jumped into that
Yeah.
power core.
Okay.
If we were to touch the power core, would it be hot or is it turned off?
Go for it. See what happens.
No, that's okay. It was just more curiosity.
He's gonna
can
kind
I-
of like look excitedly into it and kind of go, we can always go after him.
Always go after him.
Stacy, feeling all the tumors on her face, I feel all these bumps are on my head. I clench my pistol. I'm like, you damn fucking right, we're gonna go after him.
That's the spirit.
Maybe
Oh,
we need
sorry.
to take him down from the outside.
I'm sorry, Adam. You get a fort save. Can you go ahead and roll a fort save? D20 plus your fortitude save.
15.
Okay, so after maybe like a minute, the sores start closing up and your face returns to normal.
Oh.
Sorry, that was on me. My bad. I forgot to give that to you. My bad.
All good, all good. Okay, all the tumors begin to shrink, and I'm just thinking now, all I can think of, what is that thing? I mean, I know we now we know a little bit more about it, but it's still alive, it's still out there, and it's pissed at us, and it's obviously gonna come back, and it's probably gonna come back stronger and more enraged. Now we know we're in the
That's
heart
true.
of the baby. Now we need to think.
I would like to roll an engineering check, and I'm wondering if Aladia can help me with that.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to do so if you would like to.
Yes, I will definitely help you with this. The
Go
sooner we
for it.
get off the
Awesome.
ship, the better.
Yes, let's fix this thing.
I mean, I thought I was gonna help you, but yeah.
Uh,
What was your total engineering
I got
check, Eladia?
9.
So yeah, Eladia's
so
like
close
looking
yet so far.
over her shoulder, like saying stuff that in very you're like, that's clearly wrong. But
I mean, I rolled a 14, so not a great deal better, but
so at that rate that you're going, you can definitely fix it with that roll. But again, it's going to take time. However, as you start fixing the engine, you see this weird little head like pop out of the computer console, and it's this person again, and he's like, you're not here to destroy the ship?
do I need to roll diplomacy again to answer, or just straight up answer?
Like it's like
Okay,
literally
I'm
this
gonna-
like face like pops out and it's like right in your face.
I'm gonna be like, whoa, personal space, man. Let me work here. And yes, I am trying. We are trying to save your ship.
What, you're not like the others. I'm sorry. I thought I thought that the others that came and that were on the ship, like they seemed to be just power hungry and confrontational, and but I can't believe you actually want to fix my baby.
You want to talk about
Who are the
confrontation?
others?
You're the one who threw some random ass spell on me. How's that for confrontational?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. I know better now. I will leave. I will cause you no more harm, and I'm happy to help you and try to fix this. And anyone can roll a sense motive on this if you'd like.
I'm bad at that as an android. I think also Kate B, maybe.
Yeah, I got 5 cents motive. So I'll
I got a
roll.
4.
I got 0 sense
Well,
motive.
Sense motive is one of those ones that you can roll untrained though, so you can always just roll a d20 and see if it.
I got it. I got a 15.
Nice. Okay. So everyone else is kind of just like, I don't know, I can't trust this person. But Poppy, you have this weird feeling that this person's telling the truth.
Well, I'm gonna kind of. I don't know, guys. Like, I really think he might be telling the truth. Take a look at him. He doesn't seem that bad. Besides, he was calling the ship a baby, and if you think about it, that's kind of cute.
Always the optimist.
I will, and like he like at this point like he emerges like to the side of you, Vera and Eladia, like hold on, let me bring him back. Let me bring him back. And he was like, I'm in no condition to fight. I'm on my last leg. I promise you, I will make no harm against you. I will, if you would like me to work on this while you're here, we can work together. I don't know if the others are still here. It seems like I've heard this weird rattling and banging coming from the other part of the ship, and he starts pointing to like the north door, like that you guys could have walked through from like that from the shrine. It's like there was this weird banging in there earlier. I have no idea what it was, but I don't know who else remains and what's going on here.
As I'm like looking through this engine and sort of seeing the inner mechanisms and how messed up they are, I'm just gonna be like, damn, who are these others and what do they do to your ship?
Let's see here. They were these fire creatures they looked like very similar to all of you, and then he points down to Poppy, maybe not you, and then he points to Eladia, and they didn't have your, I don't know what these are. He starts pointing to his back where your wings are.
That lady just shakes them.
Yeah.
I understand. Keep going.
They didn't have these, and it seemed as though their hair was constantly on fire, and like he at that mention he like makes his hair like go on fire, And like he like this, kind of like this, and like his hair looks like some weird Super Saiyan Captain Marvel, like constant glowing like fiery blaze.
Eladia takes a step back. I'm assuming we can't feel any heat from his imagery, but Eladia's still gonna take a step back.
Yeah, that's fine. I just know of Gudwa was the name. Gudwa. He was the one that was working on these engines before, and I have not seen him for a long time.
Gudwa, you said?
Gudwa, yes.
When was the last time you saw him?
Maybe 2 days ago?
It's not too long.
Where did Gudwa come from? Where did these others come from? Was it from back in the portal?
I know nothing of portals. What is a portal? I don't know. All I've ever known is this room and my baby and the ones who would come in through here. Every now and then they'd come in yelling and screaming. Gudwa especially wanted to kill me, but once he saw my devotion to my baby, and he starts like caressing the computer console, like a little bit. He's like, once he saw my devotion to my baby, then he decided to keep me around.
What did he want to kill you for?
They were very confrontational. These people with the fire hair, and again, like puts his hair up in flames.
Did they want to take your baby from you?
They seem to just want to send my baby everywhere and push it to its absolute limits.
I mean,
The ship seems to have maybe this ship has some more significant value than we had initially thought.
I'm starting to think so.
Wherever this thing comes from, I think it's important we all have to find out where its origins are, and what it's for. What kind of ship is this? Is this a carrier? Is this a battleship? Is this what is its purpose?
I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. It seemed that the ones before here wanted to be, like I said, confrontational and waving weapons around and blah, bang, 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 bang. You can tell like he's talking like a child almost. Like he's very naive nature and just like very, very like just doesn't know a lot about the world around him. He's like, all I know is you would have to ask them. Maybe they're still here. They might be that way. But as for now, I will do my best to help you. I will do my best to help get my baby working again.
did you come across your baby?
Sorry?
How did you come across your baby?
I've always known my baby. I call it my baby, but I believe it was the one that gave life to me.
You have a very interesting relationship with this ship.
Indeed.
You almost what's the expression?
Sorry. What? It gave life to you?
It seems so. I have this instinctive call to protect this, and I love it as if it. I just love it so much. And he begins like going over to the power core and just like straight up hugs it. And like as he's hugging it, you start to see like him grow like a brighter shade of green. You don't have to roll engineering for this, but Vera and Eladia, you clearly realize he's feeding off the radiation that thing's giving off.
Okay. Wait, he's over there. Yeah. Well, if he's able to fix this ship, then maybe we need to find out what else is on what else is on this ship.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I will endeavor to make everything better. And like he just like again just like as he's hugging it just becomes one with the ship, and like the computer console starts like whirring up, and you start to see that it's begun self-repair protocols.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna then finish what I'm doing. Assuming that's all right to be left to him now.
Okay.
Just had a thought, just wondering if he was able to do, if this Vespa was able to do this, sorry, Hespa was able to do this before. Why was the ship in such a disrepair when we first entered the room? If this is really his, if it's really its baby, why wasn't it trying to fix it beforehand? Something doesn't quite add up here. Something seems a bit off. I think we need to be on our guard, everyone. I think we need to proceed with extreme caution. Before we do, though, I really definitely need to do, because now I have no more stamina points, so I'm definitely going to use a resolve point now to bring my stamina back up.
Cool. So 10 minutes go by. You start to
Just
see...
quickly, how do I... Sorry, Mark. Because if I try to edit my resolve points in health and resolve, it won't let me. So where can I modify my resolve points?
So, like, on the character sheet that I gave you, it should say something like total and current.
Yes.
Are you able to edit the current at all, or no?
Oh, that's the one, eh? Okay, here we go. So I bring it back to, so can't speak, from 6 to 5, and does that give me how many stamina points?
All your stamina points come back at the cost of one resolve.
All right, so that was 6 stamina.
Nice.
All right, so I'm back to
Level
6.
1, baby.
All right. 10 minutes pass.
Yeah, 10 minutes pass. Like, you can see that the self-repair protocols are engaged, but again, it's gonna take at least like an hour or two just doing that before it can get up and running, even with the most basic of thrusters.
Are we gonna head north to the north door then? Figure out this Gudar feller.
Yes.
Okay.
Goudoir. Oh yeah, he's gone. Move him out of there.
Is it possible for me to sync with the ship's computers?
Roll a computers check if you'd like to try that.
13.
13. It's a little foreign to you. Like, you're not really used to this kind of operating system, so you're not able to make a good connection with the computer right now.
Okay. It's worth the try.
All right. I'll bring us over to this screen. All right. So
Okay.
where to?
All right. So we're heading north, correct?
Yes. The general direction that the Hesper pointed in.
Yeah, he was pointing towards. Can you see that? Like my little red arrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
He's pointing in this direction.
Ooh. Like how you can see different parts if you move around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamic lighting, baby.
That's cool.
It rejected
That's
your
cool.
drivers. Shout out to Don for being in the chat today. He was in our last campaign.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
Ew.
Thanks for watching.
Funnily enough, he also played a Strix in one of my campaigns as well.
Jokes life.
Great. Yeah, so are you guys so as you begin like making your way, like you hear this like loud like boom 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 coming from the north door.
Okay, so we're going.
Boom boom
Who is it?
Starts running towards the door.
She
She doesn't open it. She just runs towards it. She just puts her ears
be
on
careful.
it. Goes.
I think someone's at the door.
Wait, is it a knocking sound on the door, or we hear a knocking sound coming from that room?
coming from that room. It's not on the door itself. You just hear like
Okay.
stuff like maybe being thrown around, like just boom 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 boom.
Is this something where sending out Seeker ahead of everyone can be beneficial?
I think that might be wise.
Does Seeker have a camera?
Yes, which transmits back to me.
Oh, well, that's smart. I wouldn't even have to go in. Usually, I'm sent in there because I'm small, you know. But this is smarter.
You'll no longer be
Want to go in
sacrificed,
there,
Poppy.
by all means.
Seeker is something I can easily fix, guys, but I'm not sure about you, so let's not take any risks.
Really nice. Actually, no, I die very easily.
Oh my god.
With that, can I check the door and see if it's gonna open?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't want to open it just yet. I just want to see if it can open easily. I guess perception that'll be.
Perception, yes.
Cool. And that's a 13.
All right, so you just hear this loud boom, 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 coming from like what appears to be pretty far away.
Okay.
Does it have a rhythm to it?
Not really. It seems to be there's like weird intervals, like boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Sounds like someone's either trying to fix something or break something.
We're getting real stuffed up.
Can I try and open the door just a crack?
The door is not locked, so yeah, you would be able to open it.
Okay.
Let me open
Cool.
that.
I'd like to open it just the slightest bit.
Let me get it for you real quick. There you go. Should be able to see inside now. I'll bring us over to the map once again. Oh, let me make sure that everyone can see it as well. So when you open up this door, you see what appears to be this small creature made of magma, liquid hot magma. Just pounding away at the door. Boom, 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 boom. At this point, I need you to roll a stealth check if you're going to try to send in if anyone wants to go in.
I'd like to send Seeker on ahead.
Cool. Do they have stealth?
Yes.
Nice. Roll that beautiful stealth bonus.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I hope it's a good one.
13.
His 23. So where do you want Seeker
Christ.
to go? Where do you want Seeker to go? I'll at least move you I'll at least let you move Seeker where he wants to go before the thing notices it.
Oh god. Okay, Seeker's gonna move in and just hover, well, as far as it can get before they start to notice.
All right, so right there is good. At that point, the thing turns around and just goes, which sounds like gibberish to you, but Kate B, you hear it as another intruder. Let me in through this door. I need everyone to make another initiative roll, please. And let's all roll in roll 28. Or no, we can do it again on just regular. It's fine. I forgot to give you guys the what's it called? The macro. So we can just roll regular initiatives.
11.
This guy.
Oh, I forgot to ask, by the way. So Seeker always goes on my turn? We don't
Yes.
have to roll separate initiatives?
Correct.
Okay.
You never have to roll a separate initiative
Cool.
for Seeker.
Nice.
Alright, that's 17 for this guy. Okay, so everyone, give me your initiative rolls, please. Vera.
19.
19, nice. Going first all the time. Next up, it's Aladia.
Oh, mine was 8.
8, nice. Poppy.
18.
18, okay.
18.
Got you. Where is Poppy on this? Sorry, I'm moving Kate so I can fix Poppy. All right.
Anyways.
There it is, and then 18. All right. And Kate, what was yours?
11.
11. No double ups. I love it. I'll move Kate back. All right.
It's time for that battle music.
Polly, let's go.
Yeah.
Roll the music, Polly. All right. I need to get a producer for this show. Okay, first up we have Vera.
Groovy. Cool. I'm gonna burst into the room. Seeing what I've seen from Seeker being spotted. Cool. And then assuming that this creature thing isn't very friendly, I'm gonna just fire my laser.
All right, go for it.
Cool.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Crap. That was a 10.
Yeah, completely. Wait, hold up. Let me check. Where is it? Okay, yeah, just barely a miss.
Okay.
All right, does Seeker want to attack?
Yes, Seeker would like to also fire the pistol. That is a 13.
That does hit. It's a laser pistol, right?
Yes.
So again, the same. I won't even. I'll show you the damage roll. Again, the laser just hits it square, and just it appears as if it absorbs it.
Cool. What is the appearance of this thing again?
Looks like some weird magma-like creature. Like it looks as though it's like equal parts fire and rock, almost, or like dirt.
Okay.
Really. Fire and earth is what I should say.
Cool. Nice.
All right, so that leads us to Poppy.
Yes, that's it.
Alrighty. So
I'm also
if
running
I
with
go
the
into
assumptions. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm also running with the assumptions that everyone still has their weapons drawn from earlier. So like you don't have to worry about using the actions to draw or pull your shield out, do all that stuff. Like.
Okay, I don't have to worry about doing the Solarian thing either.
No,
like
you
my
always
sword
have to do that in every battle as a Solarian. So either
Okay, yeah.
photon mode or graviton. More damage or better reflex.
I'm gonna go into photon, more damage. And if I already have my weapon out, do I still get an attack?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Let's go for it.
Cost eject.
17 plus 2, I believe. No, 3. 20.
That hits for sure.
Righty. Let's do 1d4. Cool. 2.
2 points of damage. It hits and it cuts through.
Nice.
All right. So next up is this thing. Let's see how fast is this thing? Ooh, he's not very fast. Okay, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But that's all it can do. But it gets right up in Vera's face. But that's all it can do this round.
Okay.
Kate B, you're up.
Despite my natural instinct to want to attack, I feel a strange, overwhelming sensation of confusion, wondering, why did I understand this thing? Because I can tell that, okay, everyone else around me doesn't seem to get what it's saying. All I can hear is just roars and rumbles and grumbles. So I'm wondering, for a second, I hesitate to attack. I'm wondering if there's some way to communicate. I can communicate with it. I don't have any diplomacy, but I just want to know, what are you? What is this? What are you? What are you?
So are you saying that, like, to the thing?
Yes.
Okay. And it kind of, like, peeks up and looks at you, like, passive, like, You speak my tongue?
I say, apparently I do. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't know what I'm saying, but I know I can say it. I know I can get it. So I'm asking again, what are you?
I am what I am. And you can still make a diplomacy check. You just wouldn't add anything to it. Or it might be a negative. But at that point, if that's what you're going to use your turn for, you would have to make the diplomacy check. Or roll a d20.
It doesn't sound particularly friendly. It just sounds like it wants to Sounds like he just wants to mess with everything. And apparently this thing is messing with Hesper's baby. It obviously isn't friendly, so no, we're not going to go for diplomacy. We'll go straight to a trick attack.
Nice. So as part of a trick attack, you can move. So you can move where you want to go up to your speed of 30 feet. Or 6 squares, I should say.
Without
if you
without
run past it, so like if you go into like any of these squares, hold on, like any of these squares, if you move through any of those, he will be able to try to swipe you.
Okay. But if I move, for example, I'm just moving here, he can't swipe from there, correct?
He still can, because he's still technically next to you.
I can move. Can I only move in one direction? Can I do, for example, from here to here?
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Alright, so I move myself to a tactical corner, and I'm going to do a trick attack. So first roll, stealth, plus 10. 22.
That hits, or like, so he, well, not hits. He's flat-footed. Yeah, you got the extra damage. So now you make another attack roll. 1d20
Range
plus 4.
attack?
Ranged attack, yes.
Plus 1. Yeah, so ranged attack. Shit, 8. 9.
9, that is going to hit because you made it flat-footed with your trick attack. You're good.
Boom. Okay. Rolling d6.
And a d4.
D4. 1 for d6.
Man.
1 for d4 too.
You're loving your ones today, man.
Apparently.
Alright, next up is Eladia.
Alright, I'm gonna move a little closer.
Okay.
So that's the doorway right here.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and I'm going to use Energy Ray. Cold energy.
Nice. Alright, make your attack roll.
Okay. 16.
That hits!
And damage. 2.5, so 2.
Yeah. Yes. So
Yeah.
2 points of damage. Again, you hear this, which Kate B understands as, well, no, I don't like this. No, this burns. As that 2 seems to be a little bit more effective than it should be.
Cold damage.
All right, next up it's Vera. This thing's right in your face.
God, it being so close to me, and knowing my laser isn't effective, I'm gonna just take the actual gun and just kind of try and ram it into him.
Go for it. That's an unarmed
Just
strike, so
roll.
it's a D20 plus your melee bonus.
Wow, I really have a -1 for melee.
can still do
Okay. That's an 8.
That unfortunately is a miss. So like it kind of just swats your hand away as you try to bash it. But that's something you can always do, that kind of stuff. Like, it's totally fine.
Cool. Seeker is going to attempt to do the same, but just dropping down from above with its laser.
Go for it. I have your back, miss.
That's an 18.
That hits. So for unarmed strike, it's 1d3 plus whatever your strength bonus is.
What's that one?
1d3 plus whatever strength you have. Strength bonus.
D3.
So you can just roll a d6
I don't even
and then
think I
cut
have
it
a
in half.
D3. Okay.
So like 1 and 2 would be 1, 3 and 4, 2, 5 and 6, 3.
Cool. That's gonna be a 7.
Nice! Hell yeah, 7 points of damage to this thing. Damn.
Woohoo.
Took out a good chunk of its health. Poppy, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna be seeing everything going on and just say, you know, if I wasn't this small, I'd be doing a lot more. And I'm just gonna shoot at him again. So let's try to shoot. I got an 18.
Yes, that hits.
Plus 3.
Nice.
21. Hey, 4!
Nice. This thing is looking very bad. This thing is on its last leg, almost gone. But now it is its turn, and it is going to try and bring Vera down. He's going to make 2 attacks. The first one's going to be at Vera. So, first attack is an 18 versus your KAC. So that hits. So, Vera, ooh, you take 8 points of damage. And then the second one,
man.
a Seeker, flies down, he's going to try to swipe at Seeker as well. And gets a 16 versus KAC on Seeker.
Where do I find KAC?
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, found it. Oh, so Seeker's KAC is 14.
Okay, so he hits for 5 points of damage to Seeker.
Crap.
Alright, and now it's Kate B's turn.
I'm gonna make another tactical move, so in case Poppy or Lydia want to take it from the other corner, just in case I don't take it out with this shot. Move 2 up, and I'm gonna go for. I yell over to Vera and I say, I look at Vera, I look back at the monster and I say, "You don't fuck with my crew." I take aim with another trick shot.
Nice. So again, stealth first, and then an attack roll.
That's a 19.
Ooh, that doesn't get you the extra D4 of damage, but you can still attack it.
Yep, and one more. Range is 3. 17.
That hits.
Okay,
D6.
so
D6.
D6. 4.
Describe your kill.
Hey.
I can see this beast. I can see it's on its. I see it's in an extremely bad way. I see it glance over me, and I see it peer. We meet eyes. Its one eye peers into mine. I see it notice the end of my pistol, and I try to say something cool. I say, I don't know. I'm picturing Trinity in the Matrix saying, "Judge this."
Nice.
Nice.
Mhm.
As it just falls into this pool of dirt and like magma into the ground. It is done for. All right. So with that, we have
Nice.
finished that combat, and on our note, we are going to take a quick break. So everyone who is watching, thank you so much for sticking around. We're going to be back with some more Tales from the Pact World in just a few minutes. And we're back. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for the break. We're back with more Dawn of Flame. There's some amazing Starfinder fun. Before we went on our break, the crew of the Rise Maiden has been exploring this ship called the Breath of Embers. They found what appeared to be a Hesper in the engine room, and then what appeared to be some kind of magma creature that they just defeated in this new room. And so we will pick up our game from there. So this creature lays dead on the floor. What do you all do?
Can I try to figure out what type of creature it was?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a mysticism check.
I should have this memorized by now.
I think it's a
Okay.
+4 for you.
Yeah. 21.
Ah, perfect. So this is a magma elemental.
Magma elemental.
With 21, well, it doesn't matter now, but these things are immune to fire. They have, but they're sensitive to cold, and they can burrow in the ground as well. But
so this was a magma elemental. I noticed that it was quite sensitive to any of my cold blast. But these things, I hope we don't encounter them on the ship. It seems like they can burrow, so be aware next time we fight one.
Yeah, in which case Seeker wouldn't be much use to us.
Right.
How are you doing, Vera? You look a little banged up.
I'm a little banged up indeed. Yeah, I'm not doing so well, but I reckon I can make it through just a little bit longer.
I have. Well, I have a medicine skill, but there's no extra. I don't think I have any points. But is there anything I could roll to maybe help Vera out?
Have you taken any hit point damage, Vera?
No.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, so what you can do, it's a little hard to do it at level 1, but if you make a DC 25 medicine check, you can heal her your level and hit points. So
Okay.
1 hit point.
That's gonna be impossible for me because I have no extra medicine points.
Okay. So yeah, unfortunately you wouldn't be able to use the medicine skill, but if you have any healing serums, you would be able to use those. And I always like to say, like, you know, like in like fantasy games, they're potions, but in like Starfinder, I like to use them as like stim packs where you like inject them into yourself. Or you can drink it like a potion, whatever tickles your fancy.
That's cool. I've not got any serums myself.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to use up someone else's.
Wait, why do I have?
Spend that resolve. Closer to dying. I'm sadistic, I know. Sorry.
I have a healing serum I can give Vera.
Yeah, I have two as well. So.
I mean, if you're willing, I would gladly accept, but if it's too much, then I'm sure I can make it through a bit longer.
Well, this is probably good to know. Between the 4 of us, what do we have as far as healing? I have 2 packs.
Me too.
Vera, you have 2. Yes, Vera, you have 2.
Me, I don't seem. I don't seem to have anything healing wise.
Okay, so just me and Kate B. Poppy, do you have anything?
I don't believe so. No. Oh, sorry. You're talking to Poppy, not me.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm fine. I can hold myself.
Okay. Well.
Take one of them.
Well. Okay. So between the 4 of us, we had 4. So we'll just have to keep that in mind.
I reach into my bag and I hand over a healing serum to Vera.
I gladly accept your healing serum.
So yeah, you just want to like inject yourself with it. It's a D8 of healing, only hit points. There's a Don reminded me in the chat on Twitch that they have serum of sex changes, so hopefully they gave you the right serum.
Would you look at that?
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of crazy like items in Starfinder. If you mine like all of the stuff that's available, there's a lot of stuff. Like you can get an eye implant that's an actual laser, so you can shoot lasers from your eyes, Cyclops style.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Wow, Vera definitely likes those things. So you can't heal back stamina, just hit points.
Right. So like that like the only way to heal stamina is to use your resolve points.
All right, cool. So any excess points just kind of like don't do anything with them, right? Cool.
Correct.
So I'm back up to full hit points.
Yeah, nice.
So thank you, Kate B. I really appreciate it. I'll try and be more careful in the future.
Vera just nods in Kate B just nods in Vera's direction, but she's very curious about this room and she's wondering what was the door this beast was hanging on, why it couldn't get in. So can I do a perception check of the room?
Yes, go for it.
Alright, so perception 10, 20, boom, 22.
Nice. Okay, so looking around the room, you see that like this seems to be like some kind of recreation suite. Like this, like the oh my gosh, stupid PDF. Okay. So this seems to be like a recreation suite. If you look around everything, you see that like there's a bunch of like intoxicants around the room, like what appears to be like some kind of like smoking intoxicants. There appears to be like a small bottle of like brandy as well. You assume that everything here would be worth about 200 credits if you were to sell them off. Deal some drugs. But also like
I am a pirate, you know. So
it's true.
I am of not the most. Yeah, I'm purely, Kate B is purely driven by survival. She's not above. She has not necessarily a moral issue with selling a narcotic, if it means preserving her life and preserving the people around her. So gladly gonna take all these things around me. Actually, no.
If you become too encumbered by that, I'll be happy to take some as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they weigh about one bulk altogether.
In total.
In total, like all the like intoxicants you can find here, they weigh up in total one bulk, and we'll say that it's about 4 or 5 different things, like that you would be able to pick up, pack together, blah blah blah. So
I get a list of all the things that are strewn around, or what I should, how I should write them down in my equipment.
You just put intoxicants worth worth 200 credits.
Intoxicants, 200 credits.
Yeah.
I look at one bulk. Okay. 200 credits each, or in total?
In total, everything all together. So like and there's like I said, there's 5 things. So each little part would be about 40 credits each.
Okay. I might end up throwing these away at some point, but for now I'm going to take them because now I'm not
smoking them.
Yeah. But on that note, I look at the bottle of brandy, and I put that away, and I go, "Well, I'm going to save you for later."
Nice. Good stuff.
A lady is side-eyeing that brandy.
Has brandy on what?
Sorry, one more time.
Sorry, will brandy be 0.1 bulk?
Just go ahead. It's negligible. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, in addition to finding all that stuff on the ground, you notice that immediately to your left, the Ignan written on the door says Medical Bay.
Oh, man. No, I just gave up a healing serum. Well.
Yeah, that would have been useful to know.
What did we do?
It's one of those things where it's like and can read Ignan, but like it's so weird and foreign to you right now that you have to actively concentrate on it. And you can't just like it's kind of like walking through the city in Japan. Like you can read the kanji, you can read the katakana, but you have to stop and look and be like, okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Mood.
Sounding it out like just above your breath.
Don't be too banged up over it. I mean, hey, think about it this way. What if they don't serve us because they don't like our kind? Are there people in there? I don't know. I'm trying to make the minute a little bit better than it was before. Okay, don't be so upset about giving this. Maybe there's more serums in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Banged up is an appropriate choice of words in this situation. So everything so far, it's strange that everything so far in the ship has been Ignan. That seems to be the bulk of the language used in this. But I don't necessarily. Do I recognize the language Ignan? Do I know that it's Ignan, or do I just feel like, why do I know this language? You know, I don't know what language this is, but I can seem to, for whatever reason, I seem to be able to read it.
Yeah, like it is one of those things, like. Because a lady has also said it out loud. This is Ignan, so it's one of those things you could read it, but until like a lady said that it was Ignan, you didn't know what it was.
Does anybody remember?
Ooh, go ahead, ask your question. Talk amongst yourselves. I have a delivery I have to get. I'll be right back. Continue playing.
Does anybody know? Does anybody recognize what where this language originates from? Which planet or which galaxy?
That's something I would like to roll for. Hold on.
I'm not too familiar. Sorry.
I don't think. Checking the notes. Checking the notes. Oh wait, I think you did say it. Oh, this language, I'm not sure what planet, but it is the language of the fire elemental people. And so far, we've come across a magma elemental, and whatever that was in the engine.
And wherever this ship came from, it came out of a portal that was close to the sun. So, right. Well, for
So
now.
it's likely a lot of these things could be inside the portal.
Right.
Or more of them.
Right.
Back. So what's going on, y'all?
Well, it's fortunate that you do have some recognition of this language, because I have a feeling we're going to encounter these people eventually.
Point to my on the surface. I point to my pistol and I go, "Well, I'm all for that." With a wry smile. Inside, I feel a sense of confliction and bewilderment, and a sense of just questions in my mind. I'm wondering, why do I know this Ignan language? Who was I before all this? So this is all my inner monologue. This is something I'm not thinking out loud. But for now, well, it's probably best we try to figure out. I want to know why the beast we fought. I want to know why it couldn't open the door that it was banging on. So can I do a perception on that specific door?
We're just gonna use the one that you made earlier. It was high enough to where like you would have discovered anything anyways. So you can notice that their blast doors have been activated on here. Like it looks as though like it's been pounding away, but like this is like there's a protective layering like covering these doors that's not present on any of the other doors. So the doors leading here, like this one right here to the left, and this one over here to the right, leading up to the north of this room, have completely been like sealed off with those blast doors.
If something's been activated, well, that could be. It could be an automatic mechanism on the ship. It could have been the the HESPA, or maybe there's something else that activated these blast shields. Regardless, again, I think it's imperative we proceed with caution.
Absolutely.
Now, where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
I'm assuming these are doors. Are these doors?
Yep.
From what I can see, I see. Oh, well, let's check out the med bay first and see what we can get.
Yeah, if there's anything useful.
Let me get that open for you. Are you just gonna go ahead and open it?
Hi.
Alright, I'll bring us to the map on the stream as well so everyone can see what's going on. Alright, so where is it? Here. When you open up the door, you see just like it appears to be like an open window to the outside as well. That's why it's showing that little like yellow thing. It's like a transparent window. You see outside of like inside this room, you see just rows of different surgical tables. One at the very end appears to be a little bit more intensive. But yeah, it looks like there's like medical like on these two tables that are lining the or that are set up in the room. There appear to be a bunch of medical supplies on there.
Hey,
Go
what have we
shopping.
got?
All right, so if you go over there, you'll see that might want to write this down because it's a bunch of stuff. 4 healing serums, Mark 1. 5.
Yeah, I guess one for each, right?
There it is. 1 for each. 5 med patches. 1 basic med kit, a tier 1 stimulant,
No, I hit the button.
and lastly, a reversible prosthetic arm.
Ooh.
So if one of you gets your
What does
arm,
reversible mean?
like you can just like move it both ways, like like robot arms. So like most prosthetic arms are just like regular arms like this, but you would be able to move it in like all directions. Like
Oh,
full,
sick! Like
yeah.
360 pivot.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Can I be like, I call dibs on the arm?
Yeah. Go for it.
Lie down in like the little surgery unit and just get it installed right now.
That would be
I'm
badass.
like, never mind that someone a member of my crew sacrificed one of their healing serums. I'm just all about that prosthetic arm.
Yeah.
In our last campaign, Talia found a robotic arm and like got a 3rd arm installed on her character. Like,
I mean, it was 100% worth it.
yes.
That's amazing.
The
That's
Granny
wonderful.
How much would the arm be adding to my bulk?
Ooh, that's a very good question. Chattomate ne. Let's see. Let's see here. Prosthetic arm. It is. Ooh. Let's go with 1 bulk.
Bulk, okay.
Yeah. It doesn't have a name, like most. It doesn't have a weight because they assume that you're not carrying one around. It's just that you already have one installed, so it doesn't really have a bulk. But we'll just say 1 bulk because an arm's gonna weigh at least 5 to 10 pounds, right? 1 bulk.
Groovy. What was the tier 1 stimulant, by the way? What is that?
Ooh, let me see because it tells me exactly where to find it as well. So, tier 1 stimulant. Oh, come on. Tier 1 stimulant. This adrenaline field injection provides you with a burst of energy, allowing you to shrug off the effects of fatigue or exhaustion for a short time, though this surge takes a toll on you. For 1d4 rounds, you can ignore all penalties due to being fatigued or exhausted. But after 1d4 rounds, the condition comes back and worsens. So like if you're fatigued, you are now exhausted afterwards.
Hail Mary.
Yep.
I guess I think who's the squishiest who needs 2 med patches.
Oh, med patches work a little differently as well. Let me pull those up. That med kit allows somebody to use medicine with a +10 bonus, even if you're not trained, or you have to be trained. Sorry, you have to be trained. But if you're trained, you get a +10 bonus to it, your medicine skill.
Cool.
Anyone trained in medicine? I am.
No, I got nothing in medicine.
Med patches. Here we go.
I have a star in medicine, but no skill.
No skill points in it. That's the thing.
No skill points.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Med patch.
Get a healer.
Core rulebook. Okay, a med patch is a simple all-in-one disposal. Oh, sorry. The med patch gives you the +10, but only for first aid, long-term stability, treat disease, and treat drugs or poisons. So the med patch gives you a +10. The basic med kit allows you to even do medicine checks to begin with.
Even if you're not trained?
No, you need to be trained in order to do it. But this way,
Darn.
like if any of you ever put a point into the medicine skill, now you have something to use medicine with.
Okay.
Like that. Like it's like a med kit is like a thing of like it's like essentially a first aid kit, but with like everything that you would need to like some like kind of stimulant, like not like tier 1 stimulants like that, but like stuff to inject people with, gauze, bandages, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, I'll carry the med kit.
That is 1 bulk for the med kit.
1 bulk. Okay.
The patches are light bulk, so 0.1 bulk each. And the the stimulant is also 0.1 bulk as well.
Okay.
Light.
Then I'll just take one patch and one patch.
Yeah.
And then Kate B, if you want to take an extra serum since you lost one, so you can have 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking one serum. Right?
Yeah. You can take the one I would have taken.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Thank you.
Oh, so then you can take 2, I guess. Am I doing
Oh.
this math right? Either way, I'm trying to give my serum that I would have taken to you.
Okay, thank you.
And
Alright.
then Poppy and I would get 1 each.
Yes. So everyone gets
Ruby.
everyone gets 1 healing serum. Everyone gets 1 med patch, but then wait.
No, I'm not gonna take one. I'm gonna give it to
Kate B.
Kate B, so
Okay.
Kate B can take 2.
Healing
Okay.
serums. Okay.
So.
By the way, Uniqlo's doing a Doraemon a Doraemon promotion right now. This is in my
Ooh.
packaging.
Flurry.
Doraemon.
Nice.
Sponsored by Doraemon.
Yes.
This is for
Yeah.
all of our students who shouldn't be watching.
Doraemon, give us money.
Did they watch?
Oh, I hope not.
It's so like watching Doraemon is like watching what, like Blue's Clues essentially. It's like
Oh,
a kid.
you mean this? Wait, do you mean the show or?
Oh God,
or
no! I hope
stream?
your kids don't watch this.
Yeah.
Please don't. Okay, so you guys, there's nothing really else in the medical bay after that.
Yeah. So who's taking the med patches? We're all going to take 1, is that right? And then someone will take an extra one? Is that how it's
Yeah.
working?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever's got the highest med skill or the most chance to use it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think
You
anybody
take
has
the
medicine
extra
right
one.
now, but it's when you level up, you get to add skill points, so it's something you could. It's just good to have just in case for later on in the game.
Mm.
Should I add, so for if we take 1 med patch, should I add level 1 in that column? Should I classify level 1?
Say it one more time. Sorry, I was reading something. My bad.
So looking at all the equipment, in the equipment section, if I type in med patches, should I fix that as level 1 or just
Yes.
leave that at level?
They're level
Yeah.
1 items. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. And is it negligible? So 0.1 for a med patch?
0.1. Negligible means you don't have to assign a bulk, but light bulk is still something you need to track.
Okay, gotcha. Bam. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that if somebody wants to take the extra patch, because I've got 3 serums, so I'm good. Someone else can take that one.
I'll take the extra patch then.
Cool.
Okay. You said you were gonna make that channel for us to put all this information in, right?
Yes, I'll do it after
Okay,
after the game.
Okay, cool.
Good stuff.
All right. Let's get to marching.
Boy, oh boy.
Mm.
So where to next?
The way we came in is the only way out,
Yes.
or is there another way to?
Yeah, the only
Leave.
way out is through that one door.
I'm wandering around to change the lighting.
KB gazingly stares into the abyss of space for a brief moment, wondering
Pondering.
and all around her.
That's such a fucking Picard move. Just looking out the
Yes.
window in the ready room.
Oh, are you looking for your home planet?
Okay, let's say, I know I don't have any in my equipment, and I'm not a smoker, but let's say Kate B is, so if Kate B has a cigarette, now she has more of a Spike from Cowboy Bebop feel. Or
Nice.
Faye Bell.
Hey.
She's
Ah.
more.
Nice.
Don't
nice.
smoke, kids, but androids, go for it.
Androids don't suffer from smoking. It's fine.
It's fine.
Would
It's
androids
fine.
like prefer e-cigarettes? Anyways.
Ow.
Androids vape.
Androids
nation.
vape. That's what it is. Androids vape.
Okay. All right, stepping out of medbay.
Hooah, 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 hooah. Shout out to the chat.
Should we
On
keep?
fire.
Yeah. Should we keep heading north?
Hi.
So remember, these things are like these two doors are blocked off by blast doors. You can
Which two? The north.
the north doors on the left side. There's like the two double doors
Okay.
are blocked off on the north.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be a good move to quickly check back with Hesper and see if Hesper can open the blast doors?
Oh,
It is
God.
his baby. It's baby.
Anybody want to run down there? We're not far.
Who has the best diplomacy? I guess because Hesper's on our side now.
Oh. No, not at all.
Would there be any way maybe someone would know how to hack the door?
Maybe Hesper. Or do we just go through a door that's open already?
I'm curious though. Can I try to hack the door?
Go.
we
You
gonna
can try.
unleash
There's definitely a computer. Like
a
there's definitely like a little
fireball?
console thing you can plug into next to the door. You can try.
Okay,
Mm.
plugging in,
Puppies.
plugging in.
Poppy's gonna just rub her hands.
Well.
Slice that door.
No, and yeah, at this point, like, you, would not, you would be, you are confident, you would, that it's above your pay grade at this level, that you would just not be able to hack it right now.
Goodbye.
As you're hacking it, it says
Okay, I can't hit the
key
door.
card required.
I have to have a key card. I can't hack in.
I'll tell you what if I got Seeker to fly back to Hesper, and then I can speak through Seeker to Hesper.
Yes.
Go for it.
Good idea.
I'm happy to assist you,
Okay.
madam, as, Seeker, like, kind of flies up and just...
I love how he's got a very kind of oh, what's his face? There's a character in the Professor Layton games that's very like, oh, anything you say, miss, like reminds me of him.
I can't wait till you install the Scottish accent.
Oh, God.
Oh god, the Scottish accent. Wonderful.
All right, lass. I'll get
Uh,
to the Hispa. All right, no. So yeah, Seeker begins flying down, and like that, like, you know, you can see that Typhix is like when he gets into the engine room, you can see that like Typhix still isn't there, but the self-repair protocols are
okay,
still running. It's only still at like 5% of like, you know.
cool. Can I just fly around and kind of call out through Seeker's audio, like, Hesper, you there?
And like again, a little head pops out of the computer. Yes. Working. How may I assist you?
So, we're having some trouble with some blocked off doors up in the north.
Let me take a quick look at this. And like he pops back into the into the computer. Maybe like a few seconds go by, his head pops back out again. Yes. It appears to be it appears that the only way to access that is either from inside the bridge itself, or to have proper security clearance. They never saw fit to allow me such clearance, so unfortunately I'm unable to help you at this point.
Oh. So what do you mean from inside the bridge?
Well, that is it appears that the blast doors and security protocols have been initiated on the bridge only. So if there's somebody on the inside, they would have to open it from the inside. Other than that, you might check the captain's quarters and see if there's a key card.
Okay. And which way would we have to go for the captain's quarters?
Captain, so he's like, you would have to go this way to the captain's quarters. Do you see my arrow? This way.
I don't see it.
No, I
Sorry.
don't see anything.
I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. My bad. My bad. Here we go. You'd have to go this way.
Okay.
Can
Roger that.
Hesper hear me through if I'm talking as well, or can you only hear Vera?
Yes, it's sort of through our like comms device that it's connected, so it's sort of like if you're on the phone, you could sort of hear what's in the background.
Okay, so I don't hear his conversation. I don't hear the conversation at all.
I mean, not clearly.
So I put it on. Yeah, I can like put it on speaker per se.
Yeah.
Okay. So through the muffled conversation, I noticed Hesper use the word they, and Kate B becomes curious, and Kate B asks, Hesper, what does Hesper mean by they?
Who's Hesper?
Oh, this entity you are.
I'm sorry, I didn't properly introduce myself. My name is Typhix.
Typhix.
Typhix. Typhix. Typhix.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Typhix.
They, the people who run the ship.
What do you know about the people who run the ship, Typhix?
As I've said before, fireheads. Like he puts his head on fire again. But they were very confrontational. It appeared that one of them seemed to be, at some point, seemed to be giant insects walking around the ship.
Ooh.
If Vera looks in a certain direction, can Typhix see what is going on in our area?
I'm sorry. One more time.
If Vera is looking, like, is it like a video chat, or is it just voice only?
It's a video. It's. Well, what do you think, Vera? Is it video chat?
Well, I mean, what I imagine it to be is that we can see a feed coming from Seeker, but we're not sending anything.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I'd like to see if Typhix, if we showed an image of the creature we just battled, I wanted to see if Typhix recognizes it at all.
You might be able to you could send that. It's fine. I don't.
Okay. We can just send it like an image on the comms device.
I don't believe. No, I've never seen such a creature before.
Weird. So it was a fire. It's a being of fire that seems to run the ship, and yet it's another being of fire that seems to be of a foreign source. So fire is fighting fire. There seems to be some kind of fighting fire with fire. Maybe there's some kind of civil war going on. Whatever's going on behind that portal, maybe there seems to be some kind of battle between two sides, at least. Who knows?
Yeah. Typhix did mention they were quite confrontational.
Quite.
I'm sorry. I misspoke. The captain's quarters are this way. Through here.
Okay.
Through there is the commissar's cabin. And the commissar would be the one who would have the key card.
Commissar. All right. Then I suppose we head that direction next.
Good.
I'm just riding shoulders, so I'm fine with anything.
Right through. Okay, so we're gonna go up this way then. Or sorry, like the one that a lady is in front of.
Yeah.
All right. It is unlocked.
Seeker's gonna fly back up.
That door is unlocked. Yeah, Seeker zoop, comes back and ba-ba, the carne asada captain. Cabin. Chat's on fire today, man. I love it. Okay, so when you walk into here, it looks as though you're passing through an armory. It looks like it rises in two almond-shaped domes, with crystal emblazoned with a slowly shifting holographic fresco of Efreet warriors, like these people with like these. They appear to be like humanoids, but with horns sticking out of their foreheads, and their hair is just a blazing fire. And so you see holographic images on the walls of them just like practicing and fighting. One wall holds a couple shallow alcoves with charging hookups, while the other is lined with clear fronted lockers holding a variety of armaments.
Well, what do we do?
Everyone's slowly walking in. I want to roll a perception.
Kate B, as you walk right there,
Yep.
something catches your eye, and it appears to be one of these people rummaging through a cabinet, and they haven't noticed you yet. But they seem to be rummaging through a cabinet in the room above you. I need you to make a stealth check if you don't want them to notice you.
All right.
Oops.
Let's check. Roll. 19.
All right, and let me roll an opposed perception to see if she notices you. Nope. You're too quiet. So they're like they're still rummaging through something and they haven't noticed you yet.
Are they making any noises are they making any vocalizations as they're rummaging?
Again, it's this weird thing where like they're speaking in this language that you understand, but you don't understand why you understand it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, but they keep saying like, I need to find everything. I need to find everything. I need to find, make sure that this, make sure that this is. I need to make sure that this is. We need to get into the bridge. I need to find whatever it is.
Can everybody please get into a position to get ready to battle? But before we do that, I want to see if I can talk to it first.
Okay.
But just in case it decides to go after me, you know, we can. As far as I'm aware, my first instinct to think is, okay, if this thing is trying to find, if it's just trying to scrounge for whatever's in this ship, then that means it's taking things that we can take away from this ship. And KB is having none of that, Monsignor. So, all right. I enter into the room, and so I can make it. I want it to be able to see me, but still at a far away enough distance that I'm still within a relatively safe zone.
Okay, so yeah, you walk in. They still haven't noticed you. Like you seem to be like I imagine you're kind of tiptoeing in until you want to make your presence known.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Would perception do anything here, or is it just thinking?
You can go ahead and roll perception right now if you'd like.
What about all right, perception it is. 20, natural 20.
Natural 20,
Nice.
baby. As we go, what is that? Your overall score then? Your overall score.
30.
30. This is what we in the business like to call perfect perception. Okay, so you notice that this is an ifrit. I forget how you say ifrit. Let me see. Sorry, it's neither of those. It's an azer. An azer. Very similar. Horns popping out the head. Hair just completely in flames. You see that they're rummaging through what appears to be a desk. And like as you walk into here, it looks as though, like as you're looking around the construction of this, it looks as though this entire section can be detached from the ship and like flown on its own.
Mm.
So like as you've entered into there, it looks as though they can shut this off and then like just fly this little part off of it. There's no shields, there's no weapons. It's more of like a very fancy, very nice escape pod than anything. And she seems to be wearing this collar around her neck that's extremely, extremely tight. And you don't understand why you know this, but you know that collar is bad news.
For it or us?
For whoever wears it.
For whoever's wearing it. Oh.
And again, she's still rummaging through like the desk and something. She's since made her way over here and rummaging through the desk like, where is it? I need to get into the bridge, mumbling in Ignan the entire time.
So I can notice this thing is in a kind of it's in obviously some kind of considerable not pain, but it's in a very frantic state.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I beckon to it, kind of in the way they do in the animes, like that. No.
Oh my god! Oh, I feel that in my bones. Okay. Okay, so as soon as you say that, they whip around and like the fire kind of like just like follows them. And then as she stares at you, she has this look of horror on her face. You. I thought you. No. No, please, I followed all my instructions. Why did they send you? Adam, I need you to make a will save.
Okay. All right. So 4, 20 plus 4, 20. Sorry, 16 plus 4.
Okay, so yeah, dirty 20. Okay, so everyone else is noticing this as well because it's hard not to, but all of a sudden the purple circuitry that's like running like all over your body begins sputtering out. And instead of purple, it begins glowing a very faint burnt orange. And you seem to like just be held. Oh, we lost Ray. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ray!
Come back, Ray.
Technical difficulties from the Pact worlds.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. I'm going to fix this real quick before I move on because this is a very, very important part.
Sorry, my laptop jumped to the pocket Wi-Fi.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let me check. Because I
Yeah, right.
All right. Almost there, guys. Almost.
Okay, pocket Wi-Fi's working.
Gotta love Zoom.
Sorry.
Throwing everyone all over the place. All right, and we are almost back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. Okay, so, the purple circuitry all over your body begins glowing orange, like and for a second you freeze up. Your body is tense, and you have all of these, not so much memories rushing through your brain, but all of these like emotions running through your brain. And for a second, it's like all you can do to continue to stand up, but you're able to grab yourself, and the orange like burns out and comes back to purple. I can't.
All right.
Why did they send you? I've been loyal. No, I will not be taken in. I have been a loyal follower. And like she draws her pistol, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Crit 1.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Woohoo.
16.
They also rolled a natural 1, so
Oh.
13
Damn.
for Eladia.
14 plus 4, 18.
18 for Kate B. Poppy, what was yours?
16.
16. Okay, and then sorry, Vera, what was your overall?
4.
4? Alright.
Do you still add to crit ones?
Yes,
For
yes.
initiative,
For initiatives, like the only thing you don't add them to is attack rolls.
Cool.
Crit ones on attack rolls are the worst. Okay. We are in initiative order, and it is time for the fight music. Nice. Alright, so the round begins with Poppy. All you saw was like Kate B kind of like like glow a little bit orange, and then the circuitry comes back to purple. What do you do?
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and get my shield coming. And with that, my weapon, I have to take it out again, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you've already. I was just assuming you have your shield and your weapon still drawn from earlier.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Then I'm going to attempt to shoot.
Nice.
I'm
You're a little
around
far
to-
back, so it's going to be harder for you to hit. If you'd like to move up, you can. Make it a little bit easier on you.
Right. Yeah. I'm shooting, and by God, I'm gonna be shooting. Alright. Wait, no, gotta go right there. Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Okay. I got 15.
That hits exactly. Nice.
Yes. Okay. 1d4. 2.
2 points of acid damage as she yelps in pain. Ah! Ugh, what are you, little creature? And this was in common. Everything that she was saying to Kate B before was in Ignan, but this was in common, so you all understand that. What are you, creature? All right.
Oh.
Next up is Kate B.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm taking a defensive position at the moment. My pistol's still out and holstered. For a moment, I have no diplomacy. It's not an attribute of mine, but I still want to try to communicate with it before I take any action. So I speak out to it. Should I roll something? Should I roll anyway with
You should
diplomacy?
roll diplomacy, yeah, if you're trying to talk her down.
14.
What do you say?
I speak out to it in Ignan, and I say, just so you know, me and this crew here, we have no problem taking you out if we have to. But something tells me I don't want to hurt you just yet. I want to know, why do you know me?
And she's like, I won't fall for your tricks, Enignan. I won't fall for your tricks, Destroyer. But like that, since you made that diplomacy check, then it's that's your action for this round. So you can move if you'd like, but you wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah. No, I stay put.
Okay, Eladia, you're up. You're muted, by the way.
On the map, I can't tell which creature I'm shooting at. I don't see it.
You could move into the room.
Oh, wrong room.
Longer.
Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. Okay. So tried and true, I'm going to try to hit it with a ray of cold.
Okay.
That's an 8.
It's a miss. All right, next
Boo.
up, it's Vera.
Cool. I'm gonna slide on in there. And I'm gonna get Seeker to fly up close to her.
All right.
This is her, right?
Yes.
Cool. And that's all Seeker can do in Seeker's move.
Okay.
But I am gonna go. So I can move and attack as Vera, right?
Yes.
Yes, cool. I'm gonna go up to her. I wonder. So with the collar, was it attached to anything, or is it just on?
It's just a collar around her neck.
on
As
her
you're
neck.
getting closer to it, it looks like a weird hybrid of magic and technology. As you are able to get a closer look at it.
Oh damn. Okay. Can I attempt to like wedge my pistol between her neck and the collar, like try and get it under the collar.
It looks pretty skin tight, but if you'd like to go for it, that would be a attack roll. Not even though you're not
Okay.
attacking, but you're trying to put your a melee attack. Roll. You're
Yeah.
trying to put your hands on somebody. Like,
Okay, does that count as melee then?
yes, melee attack roll. Yeah.
18.
That definitely hits. So like again, you're not trying to do damage, right? You're just trying to like grab
Yeah.
on. Okay.
I'm trying to hook the collar.
All right. So like she gets in close, or like you get in close with your pistol, and you're able to like kind of touch at it, but again, it's too tight on her neck, and she like, but like she kind of like swats her hand away, and then in common it says, "Unhand me, machine." And it's her turn. And she's like, I didn't know, like, and she looks over at Kate B again and says, I didn't know the destroyer ran with people now. And she like pulls out this giant, like what appears to be like a hammer, like a maul of some kind. And she says, you will regret getting close to me. And comes and just tries to smash your face in, Vera, with this thing. Dude, Vera's the tank in this party, man. This is like crazy.
Oh crap.
That's a 27.
Also getting the most hurt.
So, oof, this is not gonna be pretty, Vera.
Oh fuck.
Minimum damage, 5 points of bludgeoning and cold. It's overall 5 points, 3 points of bludgeoning, 2 points of cold.
Ooh.
As it like it's this weird like, it bashes you like square in the face, and it leaves this after like effect of like being freezing to the touch.
So yeah, back down.
5 points of damage. All right, and that is her turn. Next up, it's Poppy. I'm sorry, Poppy. Were you going towards photon or graviton mode?
Photon.
Photon. Okay, cool. So this is round 2 in photon.
Yeah. Since, Aladia's kind of in front of me, I'm gonna kind of hide behind her foot, but try to, like, shoot again.
Go for it.
Sweet. Ooh, 18 plus 2. 20
Yeah.
again.
That hits, for sure. And I misspoke earlier. You always get a +1 to damage when you're in photon mode, not just at level 3.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's a
Always a
5.
Nice, good shit.
Yeah.
Nice, max damage. Ah! What is this creature you brought with you? Kate, it's you.
Moving a little bit. I'm gonna move in a little bit closer. Okay. The time for diplomacy has ended, so I draw my pistol, square right at it, and say, I don't know what kind of creatures you encountered before, but I want you to encounter this one. And I beckon to my gun. Trick attack.
Trick attack. Stealth first.
10 plus 10, 20.
That, unfortunately, it doesn't give you the extra damage, so.
Okay. And roll again. Second one is ranged attack, correct? Second
Yes, range attack with your pistol.
roll. 14.
That hits.
Okay. 6. 1. And D4.
Remember,
3.
you don't get the D4 because you failed
right,
the spell
right,
check.
right,
But
right.
so just 1 point of damage. Dude, you need to get a new. I need to get you a new D6. Rolling ones this entire game. Get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. All right, Aladia, you're up.
Cold Ray.
Cold Ray, nice.
12.
That hits.
Oh, yay. 1.5. 1.
Oh, it's a 3.
Yeah.
So 2. So that's a 2. You round up when you.
Oh, round up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you round
Okay.
up. On those rolls you round up, but everything else in this game you round down. So yeah, 2 points of
Okay.
damage, and again, it looks like it does a little bit more as she yelps in pain. Ah! All right, Vera, you're up.
Groovy.
A tank, mechanic tank.
Once again, I'm gonna try and get Seeker to have a go at getting her collar off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and get him to kind of blast it off with his laser,
Okay.
if possible.
Just go ahead and make a laser, an attack roll.
What's a hit? That is a 21.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That's 4.
All right, so you do 4 points of damage to the collar itself.
Okay.
And she just kind of like, what are you doing?
I don't know, what are you doing, mate?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Ah!
And then I'm gonna have another attempt to I'm just gonna try and straight up like claw at the collar, try and grab it.
Okay, so another melee attack roll.
Oops. Oh, that's not looking good. And that's a 2.
Yeah, so again, just like kind of swats your hand. Stop! Release, like go. Get away from me. I am loyal. I am loyal. She just keeps saying saying that kind of stuff as you reach for her collar. It's now her turn. And she is going.
Before her turn, can I use my movement to just move back?
Yes.
Here.
Yes, for sure.
Seeker's still over there.
Gotcha. So she's going to also follow you over here, but this time she's going to come in for an attack for Kate B. Destroyer, you will be the one. Thank you. You will be the one destroyed. Ooh, that's a 15 against your KAC.
Is also 15.
Nice. So beats. So that definitely hits. You take. Ooh, it's a little bit better for me. 7 points of damage. Pop! And she just like smacks you in the face with this hammer.
Alright, well, that was on my stamina.
Nice. Poppy, you're up.
All right. Poppy is actually going to try and aim for the collar too,
Okay.
and shoot at that.
Nice.
That was a 10.
To 10.
Yeah.
That misses. So she's like, I don't know what your aim is. I am loyal, and I shall keep my loyalty to the end. Kate B, you're up.
Now that I'm here, can I? Because I can't see how much. Okay, no, never mind. We don't really have much time. It's only 12:30. Can I use my melee knife to try to get its collar off? Will that
Yep.
work any?
Just roll a attack roll.
Roll.
Okay, move action, draw your knife, and then just try to slice it off.
4.
Nah, again, she like just swats everything away. I don't understand what your aim is here. All right, Eladia, you're up.
Okay. Trident Shave, Ray of Frost. Haha! I'm gonna do my Ray, but cold.
Yes.
22
That hits.
for 2.5, so 3 points.
3 points of damage. Don't forget you have actual spells too, not just level 0 ones you haven't used yet. Would you care to move?
I'm saving them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let me move just a little bit closer here.
Okay. Vera, you're up.
Groovy. I wonder if Is she? I wonder if I can get behind her, or like so that I'm. Yeah, so that I'm behind her. She can't see me.
Like if you move here, you would be flanking her with Kate B, which means you would get a +2 to your attempts to try to attack her with melee.
Oh. Okay, I'd like to do that then.
Yeah, you can spend one move action. Yeah, you can move for free right there, but she can't attack you. And then if
Sweet.
now that you're flanking, you both are trying to do melee. You would get a +2 to your melee attempts.
Nice.
Both of you.
Again, I'd like to just grab at her collar and just try and like yank it.
Cool. Go for it. Melee +2.
18.
That hits. So now that you've gotten a hold of it, go ahead and make a strength check. So D20 plus your strength modifier.
Where can I find my strength mod?
It should be at the top of your, towards the top of your character sheet, like under your ability scores.
Oh, sweet. Okay. 18.
18? Holy crap. So you, pull off and you almost get it. You almost get it off, but she's able to, swat your hand away at the last second. But it's now a little loose around her neck.
Okay, progress made. On the Seeker's turn, Seeker would like to have a go at just also yanking it away.
You were already, I know, the token is weird, but that's still considered, engaged in combat with her. So, you wouldn't have to do it.
Sweet, cool. Nice. Seeker would like to do the same thing as I did, just try and yank the collar away.
Seeker doesn't get the +2 since Seeker's not flanking with anybody, but but it's still just a regular attack roll at that point.
That's a 10.
That misses.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Alright.
No worries.
Now this person's turn, and she looks at both of you and she's like, fine, you seem like you want to box me in. I'll take you both on! And she makes 2 attacks. The first one against Vera. That is 20, so that's gonna hit for sure. 7 points of damage.
Oh Christ, I'm down then. I've got nothing.
Okay, so how this works is that as of right now, you are just at 0 hit points. So you don't go negative, you're just at 0, you're on the ground, you're dying. And then when it gets back to your turn, I'll explain to you how that works.
Sweet, thank you.
Second attack is for Kate B. Ooh, that definitely hits. That's a 22. So, Kate B, you take... Oh no! Kate B, 9 points of damage.
I'm also dying because that's 9 hit points. That's all I had left.
So you...
Oh, snap.
So
okay.
your 2 teammates have just dropped to the ground.
Okay.
Right.
And she just has this deafening laugh. Ha 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 ha! It seems I'm the most powerful now. Alright, Poppy, you're up.
Avengers!
Go, Poppy, go!
So Poppy is going to kind of curse under her breath, like, shit, alright, so let's try one more time for your collar, and hopefully it's off for good. So we're gonna aim for that.
Okay.
Alright, 19.
That hits! Roll for damage.
Yay!
4 again.
Nice. So 5 because you're still in photon mode. You're at level 3 photon.
Yes, 5.
But you see that you're able to wrest the collar from her. The acid just melts it away, and the collar falls on the ground. And she's just like, what do you think this accomplishes? And Kate B. So now we get to the death and dying rules in Starfinder. So Kate B, you are bleeding out essentially. You can spend 1 resolve point to stabilize, but that's all you can do this turn.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so Kate B has stabilized by spending 1 resolve point, and that's it. And then when it gets back to your turn again, we can go over what you can do at that point.
Yeah.
Eladia, you're up.
Okay, since she's gonna be rude, I'm going to As a full action, use magic missile.
Yes! Here it is!
So that gives you 3 missiles.
Describe your spell. How does it look?
I think how I want to do it. Eladia waves her arms like this and like pushes out 2 missiles from one hand and 1 from the other at her.
What color?
Ooh, what color for this game? Let's make them like a tawny color.
Okay. Ba ba ba. So 3d4 plus 3.
3, 4. I'll just do 2 and then 1. Okay. So 6. Ooh, 6. And 7. That
6,
seems like
6.
a lot.
Wait. No, 3d4
So,
plus 3. So what were the die rolls?
4,
4.
3, and 3.
So 4, 3. So that's 7. 7, 10, 13. So you have 13 damage overall. Describe your
Okay.
kill.
Is she a fireman?
Ooh.
Huh?
She has fire, right?
Yeah,
She's on
fire hair. Yeah.
Fire hair. Okay. Then the fire that surrounds her head like glows like a bright blue and encompasses her completely, and she burns into ashes.
Ooh, nice death.
She is Dunzo. All right. So let's get to like we're gonna end the combat. So we're gonna get everyone's initiative out of here. I'll just put everyone at 0 again. We'll just keep this up so easier on me for the future. Okay, so she falls to the ground. Like you said, she's incinerated essentially. So like the body is gone. Vera, like you're bleeding out. So the same kind of thing. You can spend 1 resolve point to just stabilize, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now
Cool.
that we're
Yeah.
out of combat, the 2 of you like so you here's how it works at this point. Now that you're stable, you can either spend 1 more resolve point and get back up with only 1 HP, or your friends can use healing serums to heal you, and you won't have to spend any more resolve.
I would like to heal. Wait, both of y'all, right?
Yeah, both of them are down at 0 hit points.
Okay.
Are they
I don't
able
mind.
to use my healing potion, my healing serum on me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
I
so
would
I'm
love
going
that.
to Poppy, if you wanna help I keep switching y'all's names. Poppy, if you wanna help Vera, I'll help Kate B.
Sounds good to me.
All right, I'll move
Okay.
us off of this for now. So yeah, you guys go, and so now Vera and Kate B, both of you roll a d8, and that's how many hit points you're gonna heal.
Yay.
Damn.
4. Cool.
4. All right. Back up.
1.
Yeah, Adam, I got you cursed dice. I'm sorry. The dice are cursed.
What a refund. Even though I didn't pay for it.
Yeah. So, our characters have been brought to the brink of death, but they are stable and they have been healed. What lies next for the crew of the Rise Maiden? It's a question we're gonna have to answer next time on Tales from the Pact Worlds. Everyone,
Crew's gonna need a sleep.
yes, you guys
Good
need a
question.
good rest. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our stream today. It's awesome. The support we had today was great. I love seeing everyone in chat. A couple of announcements before we go. So our new Starfinder show has started. So we stream Dawn of Flame every other Saturday. But in the interim, next Saturday, we'll be running the other Tales from the Pact Worlds show called the Absalom Anthology, which is a series of one-shots set in and around Absalom Station. And we are taking open enrollments for all players. So if you would like to join, if you'd like to play Starfinder, if you'd like to be on the stream, I just posted the Discord link in the chat. Feel free to join us. come in. Like, we're gonna be holding a recruitment sometime later on in the week. If you'd like to join, we'll be happy to help you make a character. Happy to have you on the show. You just have to fill out a couple of forms. It's just so you know, or just so we know what is okay for you and what is not okay for you. If you like for us to say, for us to discuss on the channel. But other than that, like, we will be back with this game 2 weeks from now, with more adventures featuring Vera, Kate B, Aladia, and Poppy. The
Thanks for
screen that I'm on,
watching.
everyone's mismatched. So unfortunately, we'll fix
Oh.
that. We'll fix it next time. But for now, everyone, take care. Like, we definitely appreciate the support. Come follow us on Discord. Watch all of the other ManaPot shows. Stick around for the raid. We're gonna be raiding some of our friends here. Some more RPG stuff, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.